Under special lighting, we can find many kinds of light sources. When doing more advanced setups, this is going to make a lot more sense, but I already do like to give you some of the basics about it. We're talking here about practical lighting. At first, this has nothing to do with a 3-point lighting setup, but it can have an influence on it. Practical lights are light sources that are visible in your shot, such as these light bulbs here around me. Those are practical lights. Having a light source in your shot creates enormous depth again, because you have a spot that creates more exposure than its surrounding. This light bulb here is brighter than its background. It's a sort of backlight that doesn't directly shine on your subject. Here's another example from a video that we've done for Premium Beat, one of our sponsors at YouTube. Notice how we have that light source in the background. It just brings the entire scene to life as it breaks that flat shadow in the background. Now Kim here sits at the table, and there's only some fill lights from the lamp above her. To make the scene more interesting, we'll turn on the practical lights behind her. Now, of course, it's important that you have practicals that make sense. If you are filming in a living room, make sure you have a light source in that background that fits within the scene, such as a decorative light stand. If you're doing an interview at an industrial factory, then you could add a red alarm light in the background. You're making the light fixture visible in your shot, so it should fit within your scene. So a quick conclusion from this chapter. The principles of a 3-point lighting setup is to create shadows. You want to have your lights coming from a side and create a halo by putting a harder backlight on the back. Use this principle in everyday situations. Windows, the sunlight, candles, etc. all function as a light source. Try to position them to your subject so that they can fit within this 3-point lighting principle. Depth is created by having your lights coming from the back, even if that is a short angle, which means putting your subject first and then the key light. Front lighting is considered flat. And lastly, try to experiment with practicals. Now, these are lights that are just visible in your shot. We've got a little pop quiz coming right now to test your knowledge, and after that a final conclusion and life advice. So thank you so much for watching, and good luck.